Alright, first things first, I received a grand total of 3 confessionals. Turquoise says, if I get another token, my luck, skills, is incredible. Orange says, OMG, I feel nervous. Green says, I really want to change my entry for the 5th card. Last time, viewers voted on the contestants' entries for the Marbles Against Humanity challenge, which everyone but Purple, Lime and Dark Orange did. Just as a reminder, here are the 5 cards, plus an indication of which ones were chosen by Turquoise. So out of the remaining 12 contestants, the top 3 will win tokens, but the bottom 2 plus Purple, Lime and Dark Orange will be up for elimination. Now I'm going to show all of your scores individually from best to worst scores in the last challenge. So let's start with you, Turquoise. So these were your 5 entries. You mentioned Trump in both of the rounds you chose. Wait, did you pick those 2 cards just so you could mention Trump? And you noted that we can't have another can't get into the bowl related disease. Anyway, your entries were enough to get you a combined score of 277.917 points. By the way, NYS just means not yet safe. Rainbow, you're next. These were your entries. Whoa, you had the longest entry 4 out of 5 times. I don't really have much else to say about your entries other than the fact that you got a score of 272.917. Green, you were the bronze medalist in the last challenge, but how well did these entries do? You were the only one to mention your own colour in the name of the virus, and you mentioned using magic to get rid of vegetables, which in my opinion are really that disgusting. But remember how you said that you wanted to change your entry for that card? Well, you got a score of 65 on that round alone. To go with that, you got 219.167 more points as well. With 2 contestants below you, you're guaranteed to stay for another episode. Grey, I will reveal your entries right about now. You chose to mention a virus that would actually eradicate all of the magentas. And you mentioned that it would also eradicate red and white. Sorry, Yumi Bros Amethyst Gaming. Altogether, your entry scored 265.417 points. Turquoise, that means you're safe. Navy, it's your turn. You sent in these entries. As the only one to have used the tokens so far in this camp, you mentioned that you would waste your tokens just to get rid of your competition. You were the only one to mention a pun in one of your entries. Also, you mentioned that you would rig the course and beat all of the other marbles. And your score? Very impressive, 343.75 points. I'll tell you this, you won the whole challenge, congrats. Brown, let's see if you're safe. Here are your entries, 3 of which were entry H. I haven't seen what you put for round 2 ever happen in an actual marble race. I seriously have no other comments about your entries, so let's see your score. Ouch, only 199.167 points. But on the bright side, that means Rainbow is staying for another episode. Orange, you were the first contestant to the challenge. Your 5 entries were these. You mistakenly forgot to put the word B in your entry for round 5, but if you had put the word B in, your entry would have been exactly the same as Red's. But don't worry, you only scored 2.5 points lower than Red for that round. Ouch again, you scored only 192.5 points. Grey, that means you're safe. White, let's show your entries next. If these entries get a combined score of higher than 192.5 points, Orange will definitely be put up for elimination. You were the only one not to mention a colour in the name of your virus. Also, there's no such thing as speeding in a marble race. Anyway, you got a combined score of 213.75 points, you're safe. But Orange, that means you will be joining Purple, Lime and Dark Orange in the elimination. Red, either you or Brown will join them. So these were the entries you sent in. As I said earlier, you submitted almost the exact same entry as Orange for round 5. But by a margin of just 1.25 points, you are... safe. Sorry Brown, but you will be joining the others in the elimination. In case you're interested, here's how well everyone did in each individual round. As you can see, green had the highest combined standard deviation, but white had the lowest. So navy gets an immunity token, green gets a revenge token, and turquoise, you can add a win token to your large token collection. Here are the tokens everyone currently has. Also, navy is now the first contestant to achieve 2 challenge victories. Also, white, I sincerely apologise for forgetting to capitalise the first letter in the highlighted words in your entries. However, it probably wouldn't have affected your rank, as you would have needed to score on average almost 26 more points on each of the 2 rounds to beat grey. Viewers, please click on the link in the description and vote for one of these contestants to be eliminated. Orange and brown, if you want to use your token, please PM me, preferably, before the voting ends, on the 24th of June 2016 at 7 PM NZT. See you in 9A!